there is something that's holding you back. Holding you back from success, from where you need to be, from your goals, from your dreams. One thing, and I'm going to tell you about it right now. Well, hello there. Fred Moore, time management expert and bald guy. Can you sense the anticipation? What is this one thing that's holding me back, Fred? I'm going to tell you just a second. Before we get any further into it, I know you've been watching these videos. People have been letting me know what they think and all that, but now it's your turn. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button right now because you like it. I know you like it. You like it. Comment, share this video. You know the drill. It's social media. Get this out into the world. So what is this thing? This one capital O-N-E, one thing that's holding you back. I know where you think I'm going with this, right? The one thing that's holding you back is you. Just look in the mirror and that's what's holding you back. Motivational talk right there. Well, kind of, sort of. That is what I'm kind of going for, but it's not just you, right? Because if you're the one holding you back, then you must be schizophrenic because obviously you're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to get to your goals. You're trying to make your life, your business, your relationships, whatever, better by watching videos like this one. So you're not really preventing you from being successful. You're not really preventing you from getting your goals, right? Because if, like I said, I'm stopping myself. Sure, there is some self-sabotage that goes on, but the big thing that's holding you back is not just you, but it's what you're allowing in your life. What you're allowing to affect you. Because you do have some control over this. I know you don't have control over everything that comes into your life, but you do have some control. Specifically, I'm talking about the negative input that comes into your life daily. Okay, if you're a news junkie, guess what? It's not positive. I know, well, there's some good news. Yeah, any news program, there's some good news. It's usually like, if you watch in the olden days when the news used to be on twice a day, 6 p.m. and 11 p.m., that was the only time you could watch news. They always had news, horrible, death, destruction, sports, weather. Here's a bit of good news. No, bye-bye. Bad news sells, right? They used to say, if it bleeds, it leads. Bad news sells. So most of the stuff that you see on the news is bad stuff. Or it's somebody giving their opinion, that network's opinion. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about political opinions. My favorite thing to do is, all right, it's not my favorite thing. I amuse myself sometimes by flipping the channels from like MSNBC to Fox News. And they'll be covering the exact same story, but one is, this is the best thing ever, and the other is, this is the worst thing ever. Same story, different viewpoints. And they're usually not good. They're usually negative. Okay, now don't bash on me. I need to watch the news. I know what's going on in the world. I know what's going on in the world, and I don't watch the news. Thank you, Facebook. All right. I do get my news the other way, but other ways, I should say. But yes, the negative input, and it's not just the news. I'm talking about the shows that you watch on TV, the music you listen to, the people that are in your life. I know I can't control. Sometimes you can't control the people in your life. Sometimes they are the biggest negative input in your life. And you can't really control those people in your life, but you can limit your time with these people sometimes. You can talk to these people. Maybe get them to see that they're a negative input on you and probably themselves as well. So take a look around. See what the negative input is around you that's affecting you. It's affecting your spirit, your mood, your chance of success. Because if you got somebody talking in your ear all the time, go, oh, you'll never be able to do that. Guess what? You're probably going to start believing them. If you hear it enough, you're going to start believing them. When you do this, when you limit the negative input in your life, it will change your mindset. When you hear that person say, oh, you'll never be able to do that, you'll realize, okay, what they're really saying is, oh, you'll never be able to do that because I'll never be able to do that. And I don't want you to do that because if you do it, then it can be done. And then I have no excuse and I'll feel bad about myself. See, when somebody says you can't do it, they're saying, I can't do it. And I don't want you to do it. It'll change your mindset. You'll start looking at things differently. That negative input that's still there, you'll recognize for what it is and what it's doing to your life. And hopefully, you'll get that sucker out of there and you'll be a happy camper. I'm not talking about like everything's positive, rainbows and unicorns. No, you're going to live in reality, but you're going to be a much better person for it. Hey, as a little gift before you go, check out 5hoursback.com. You're going to learn how to get 5 hours back in your work week. Simple things that you can do to get some more of that time back, to look for that negative input that's around you and get rid of it and be able to do so much more. See you next time.